Good evening, I'm John Langler. That family dog became trapped on Christmas Eve while Ralph Childers and his wife were on a walk. The trap was so strong it took Ralph 4 days to get it off his dog. Childers believes the trap was intended for a bear, which would be illegal. But Fish and Game say it most likely was for smaller animals. KXLY 4's Annie Bishop explains what happened and why State Fish and Game says this kind of trapping isn't illegal.
This trail right here, this is the Silver Mountain Bike Trail.
Ralph Childers, his wife Jeannie, and 2 dogs walk this road every day. They live here above Kellogg in the trees for the peace and quiet. On Christmas Eve, that all changed.
Henry was one of those dogs that was curious.
Henry had gone ahead on their walk, disappearing down this snow-covered trail.
I thought a coyote got him. So it was one of those kind of yaps. It was just a very light yap, yap.
Ralph ran down that trail to find Henry head down in the snow, a few feet below the trail.
So when I came down and he wasn't yapping, he wasn't moving, so when I flipped him over, I went, oh my goodness.
Henry was caught in a steel trap, a piece of salmon disguised with a paper rabbit cutout used as bait. Ralph called his neighbor, police, and Fish and Game for help.
We couldn't get the trap off for 4 days. We actually had to kill the dog because he was in such pain.
Even tying a rope to the end of 2 cars, using the weight to try to pry open the trap.
You cannot open them.
And while Ralph is obviously upset his dog is now gone, he says this is more about public safety. This trail is used just about every day by neighbors snowshoeing and cross-country skiing.
Well, you're definitely going to be real careful where you put your feet because you could end up not having a foot.
Fish and Game is investigating, but trapping isn't illegal in Idaho. It says this kind of trap is used to catch bobcat and other wildlife, but not domesticated animals like Henry. Trappers are supposed to set their traps far away from homes. This was within Kellogg city limits.
I'm sure whoever's doing this may not mean to do the damage he's doing, but the damage is being done.
All Ralph wants now is for the other traps to be removed and reset where kids and dogs don't play.
Too close. It's definitely a safety issue. The dog is gone. We can't do anything about him, and it's sad. But a human being is far more important than any dog, and this is what we're looking at here.
In Kellogg, Annie Bishop, KXLY 4.